Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, student.
Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Nathini Yuthanan. I am mathematics teacher.
Okay. Can I ask you?
Yes.
Do you think we need to learn English?
Yes.
And why we need to learn English?
I think English language is so important in the world. Everywhere use English. Yes. If I learn more, you can use English when you go to abroad or talking with the friends or teacher.
Okay. Can you give me a technique to learn English?
Watching series. Yes, and reading book.
Okay. Can you give some encouragement to students who are discouraged in learning English?
Fighting. I think you can do that and practice more.
Okay. Do you have something to tell a student who has not yet opened their mind to English?
I think English is not hard to learn. Okay, fighting.
Okay.
My name is Teacher Yami.
How to make Thai children dare to speak English?
First of all, in my opinion, I think teacher should be aware for Thai students. They're very shy when they face in English communication. For me, I think we should give opportunity for our students to try to speak out in English. For example, I give some activity for students to role play about English communication. I think that activity can improve our students. Don't be shy and brave in English communication.
How to build more confidence in students?
Okay. First of all, I think teacher should have be a role model for confidence. Second, be prepared before teaching. I think when teacher are good preparing, when teacher in front of class, they have be confident when they teaching their student. Third, accept mistake with grace. First, challenge them with academically. Five, allow your student many opportunities for success. And then foster creativity in the classroom. For example, I give some excitement. That excitement not justify true or false, but the excitement can make student creativity. And then give them a job, because when students get a job, then the job is they made by themselves, it will be confident. And then teach them organization skill. When students make something by the group, is better than individually. When students talk with your friends, they can express their idea with their friends. For example, you and your friends can talk and do homework together. This means they can make perfect than their work by itself. Thank you.
Hello, what is your name?
Hi, my name is Ajit Ismail.
Why did the teacher come to teach English?
Actually, I like English since when I was a kid. So when I grow up, I think English is the best way for me. So I love English. So I think I want to share my experience for the kids in the next generation for the future.
What is the inspiration for teaching?
My inspiration for teaching is, I just want to say, teacher Jason is my inspiration for me. When I studying in high school, because she is very kind teacher and she always teach me even inside classroom and outside classroom. Yes.
How do teachers teach students to understand?
Yeah, when I'm teaching, I always ask my students for understand that they understand or not. If they're not, I have to more explain them to make them understand.
Hello, my name is Sirapat. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Natini Jutanan. I am mathematics teacher.
Why we have to learn English subject?
I think now English is very important in the world. Everywhere to use English. Yes.
How to upgrade skills speak English?
I am reading and see the series and go to travel abroad.
If you are good at English, where do you want to travel?
United States. Yes, I want to go there because everywhere use English, only English language.
Do you think English important to you?
Yes, very important to me because I can use it when I go to abroad. Yes, such as Korea or Japan.
Do you think you can use English abroad?
Yes, I use it when we go to travel with my friend and my family, Singapore or Malaysia. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
When did you start serious learning English?
Seriously learning English. I think seriously learning English at the university or maybe high school, because I plan my future that I want to be an English teacher, and when I studied high school, I focus on English more than the other subjects. And then when I go to the university, I choose the major on English. Yes.
How often do you speak English?
How often I speak English? From now on, I speak English just in classroom and maybe in my co-teacher. For example, the math teacher and English teacher in this room or in the office department of the foreigner. Yes. But I don't have foreigner friends. Yeah.
What's the best way to remember new vocabulary?
What the best way to learn the vocabulary?
Remember.
Okay. For me, I think note and stick it on the wall anywhere in my house, even if in my bathroom. Yes, when I want to remember the new vocabulary and if I think it's hard to remember, I will stick it on the wall in my house.
Okay, thank you so much.
My pleasure, student.
Hi teacher, what is your name?
My name is Nali.
Can you learn English by yourself?
And listen music and watch movie.
Thank you. Hello teacher, what is your name?
Hello student, my name is Shamai.
Why are so many Thai people afraid to speak English?
Thai people are worried about language integrity.
How do you practice English?
I watch and listen to it.
Where can you learn English?
Rajapat University.
Thank you.
Hello teacher, what is your name?
My name is Claudia.
What will you say to people who are not confident in their English?
I want students to have the courage to speak and communicate in English.
Why is it important to learn English?
In order to be able to communicate and use in daily life.
Are you fluent in English?
A little bit.
What
English?
No confidence.
Here, what your name? My name is Ruslan.
How did you learn English?
For this, I learn from movie. I learn from English music, and I learn a lot of English.
Thank you.
Evening, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I can. My name is Abdul Yamin Haji Thade. You can call me Yamin or Teacher Yamin. Now I'm teaching science subject at Desha Patana Yanupur for Matayom 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Can I ask you?
Yes, you can ask me.
Do you think English is important?
Yes, sure. Exactly. English is very important. Not only you, only me, and all of students in Desha Patana Yanupur. Because English, you can use English to communication with the foreigner. For example, when foreigner come to travel in Thailand, English is the language you can use to communicate with them. Yes.
So, do you think that students of this school have enough English skills?
I'm not sure for this question. Depend on student. Some student they can communicate in English as well. For example, one student she just come back from America. She can speak English well, but another student they cannot communicate. I think depend on student. Who student they use English in daily life, it can be better to communicate. For someone they not use in English for daily life, they cannot speak English in daily life as well.
Okay, the last question. At this moment, I saw that your accent is very good. So,
Wow.
I want to know how do you practice your English accent?
Wow. Exactly, I'm not accent as well, but I try to speak English or listen in English or reading in English. For example, when I'm free time, I use time to listen music from YouTube, Spotify, and YouTube. Or sometimes I use time to read the book. For example, when I try to finding new information, I use the book to find out the meaning of the word that I don't know before. That's why I can know a new vocabulary from that practicing. And finally, when I meet some foreigner or some my friend that can communicate in English, I take time to be with my friends to speak English. Don't be shy. I think students don't be shy. You can speak out in English. English is not easy, I know. When you practice more, I think English is be better. For example, me, you can do as well.
Okay, thank you.